As usual, guys, welcome to Ocala Arts and Entertainment Podcast. Sean Thomas, your host. I'm here hanging out with one of the best in Ocala, and this is Brittany Schofield. We're going to learn about her musical journey up to now, where she's band director of Howard Middle School. Yeah, that's right. So, Brittany, welcome to Ocala Arts and Entertainment Podcast.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Beautiful. Let's kick things off for especially young musicians out there who would like to learn about how did she land such a wonderful role. Let's start with your upbringing. Were you born and raised in Ocala?
Nope. I grew up in Blythewood, South Carolina, and I did dance and gymnastics at a young age.
Okay.
And I always wanted to do tap dance, never ballet.
Right.
My mom would ask every year, do you want me to sign you up for the ballet class? I say, absolutely not. Only the tap class. And then I started taking horseback riding lessons when I was 6. And then in 5th grade, the middle school band director came to my elementary school and showed us the instruments and told us about band. So I came home from school that day and said, I'm going to be in the band next year. And here I am today.
So, horseback riding, gymnastics, tap dancing. But then what happened for you to grasp at the music? I mean, what did he or she do? What instrument did you really just kind of looked at and said, oh, that instrument is inspiring me to want to be a musician?
I wish I knew what he said that day for me to want to be in band. But being in tap and gymnastics, those had music involved with them.
Right.
So maybe that aspect of enjoying music and doing something with it made me want to make the music. So in 6th grade, we learned how to read music, and then we tried all the instruments because I really didn't know what I wanted to play. And I could make a sound on all the woodwinds, and I could not make any sound on the brass instruments.
Wow.
I couldn't figure out how to buzz my lips.
Oh, okay.
So I started playing the flute, and I still play it today, and have also taken up playing the piccolo.
So flute would have been your first instrument that you... All right, so you are 6 and you are making your way as a young musician in band playing flute.
Yep.
What is happening to you as you move through your school channels? Are you getting involved in other bands or stuff like that? Or?
Well, in middle school, it was just concert band, but I learned quickly that if you are the first chair flute, then you get to play the solos, which I've always enjoyed.
Right.
I think doing tap dance and always being on the stage has given me the confidence to want to play those solos. One year I did a tap solo, and I about halfway through the season came home and asked my mom what a solo was. So I didn't even know what I had signed myself up for.
So you had to sign up to be solo, to do the solo in the band?
We tried out. So I guess you had to be the best flute player in class to get the solos.
Now, solo is an interesting thing, whereas to sign up to solo, it means that you are able to come up with your own stuff while you play the song and you solo on top of whatever is played?
Not too much in concert band. The solos were usually written in the music by the composers.
Oh, I see. So you are doing your solo, but you auditioned and you were able to land the solo spot. Okay, beautiful. So you are now a soloist.
Yes, I guess you could say so.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay. So you are doing your thing and you learned about solo.
Yes.
You said and so you are moving through and you're going to end up in Ocala at some point.
Yes, so I was in marching band and jazz band in high school, along with concert band.
Jazz band, so you got into jazz as well.
Yep, and I got to I played my flute in jazz band. And then in college, I played in the marching band and the concert band mainly. And then I figured out in high school I wanted to be a band director. So I went to college prepared to be a music education major and graduated from the University of South Carolina in 2014. And then I spent the summer interviewing for jobs to be a teacher and ended up in Ocala.
You said you figured out that you wanted to be a band director. Did you get any advice on it? Did you talk with your...
Yes, so in my senior year of high school, I had taken all the classes I needed to graduate, so I had space in my day. So I would go to 2 of the middle schools, the one that I attended, and help their band teacher.
Okay.
So they would give me students to like take and help one-on-one or help small groups a couple days a week so I could start leading and teaching other students.
So no, that is a very interesting thing Brittany is saying now. Whereas she was able to apply herself. I see some lights went off there.
If you wave your arms in there,
Oh,
they should come back on. Well, maybe not. They're motion sensors.
let's try to get them back on. So.
Okay.
There we go. Let there be light.
We
Okay.
didn't move enough.
Beautiful. We needed to do some tap dancing.
Yes.
Yeah. I like that. That makes the podcast a little more, So I was saying that what I'm enjoying about how you were moving through and you were showing and teaching and helping, you applied yourself and you were involved. And this is a very interesting thing for young musicians coming up to take note of. You need to apply yourself. You need to get involved. Brittany didn't just started playing with the band and that's it. She also got involved in the jazz band and different points, and then also applied herself to help out in terms of teaching. Okay, so you are teaching, helping out, and you are making your way to becoming a band director. So of course, heavy studies.
Yes.
And you are going to be graduating at some point as a band director. So what are the kind of things you need to do to become a band director?